Hey there everyone, welcome to Storytime. It's me, Josh. We have a cool sounding story to read today. It's called Stormy Weather, Stick Together. It's like stormy weather, ? Stick Together. By Suzy Spafford. You ever had stormy weather and you just hung out with your friends or family? Anyone just chilled? Because stormy weather does make people just stick together, I guess. Let's find out what this story is about, what kind of adventures, what kind of things we can learn, what messages we can take from it today. Stormy Weather, Stick Together by Suzy Spafford. Get comfortable, get ready wherever you are, because we're about to delve into story time. That's right, here we go. Splash. Don't get me wet, Suzy, said Emily Marmot. Why not? Asked her brother Ollie. The wetter the better. Suzy just giggled. Come on, she said. We're almost at Grandma Gussie's garden shed. What a cosy place. They were just in time for the 2 o'clock meeting of the Duckport Adventure Club. Corky rushed behind them. I thought I was going to blow away out there, he cried. Get them all there, hanging out. So the stormy weather's out in full force. The wind blew. Where's Jack? Asked Suzy. He should be here by now. Thunder boomed far away. Oh my, said Emily, I hope Jack is okay. Look at them all looking out into the storm. Grandma Gussie came to the door. Cookies, she said with a smile. Jack's not here yet, said Suzy. Where could he be? Oh, I think Jack is just fine, Grandma Gussie said. He's only 5 minutes late. He often loses track of time. But he's out in the storm, cried Emily. It's cold and wet and scary. Not for a duck like Jack, said Grandma Gussie. In fact, it was because of a storm that our town of Duckport began. Once upon a time, she began, there were 2 brothers. Their names were Tim Duck 1 and Tim Duck 2. It was time for their flock to fly to Alaska for the summer, but the brothers lost track of time. The flock left without them. Oh no, flying away there. They've got maps and helmets and goggles. So Tim Duck 1 and Tim Duck 2 set out on their own. Well, they flew right into a storm. They couldn't see, they were lost. When the storm was over, they looked down. They were not over Alaska, but they did see some islands. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It was a wonderful place. I must find my way to Alaska, said Tim Duck 2. I must tell all the other ducks about this place. And that is exactly what he did. All the ducks stuck together and built the town of Duckport. And it was because of 2 ducks who lost track of the time in a big storm. Sometimes miracles happen and magic happens, eh? Suddenly Jack burst in. Sorry, I'm late, he said. Where were you? Asked Suzy. I lost track of time, I guess, Jack said. That made everyone laugh. Now, Grandma Gussie said, what shall we do together? Tell ghost stories, yelled Jack. There he is there. Getting ready to go for those ghost stories. Ooh. Corky went first. Once upon a time, he said, there was a boy lost in a cave. He was filled with was filled with big, hairy spiders. Oh, I was looking down at, I lost track of the words, I was looking down at the pictures, the scary ghost stories being told. Look, the turtle's getting into it, he's turning his hat sideways, he's like, ooh. Ew, said Emily, what happened? He turned into Rocket Turtle, Corky said, and escaped. Cool, check out Rocket Turtle go. That reminds me a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if you've ever seen that. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. It's a good show. Emily went next. A girl got a fancy tea set for her birthday, and she did not write a thank you note. The end. That's a great story. A girl got a fancy tea set for her birthday, and she did not write a thank you note. The end. That was your scary story, Jack asked. Of course, said Emily. Bad manners are very frightening. That's great. Bad manners are no good, definitely. I wouldn't say about frightening, but no good. Jack and Suzy told a scary joke together. What should you do if a monster runs in the front door? Asked Jack. Run out the back door, cried Suzy. Ollie laughed so hard he got the hiccups. You ever done that? Have you ever laughed so hard you got the hiccups? Or just gotten the hiccups in general? Rainy days can be fun, Emily said. Yes, said Suzy. As long as we're together, inside, where it's warm and dry. Well, that was a nice story. Friends hanging out, telling stories. Isn't that cool? Stormy Weather Stick Together by Suzy Spafford. Thanks for reading with me today. I'm Josh. This is Storytime. I'll be back with another story very soon. Be happy, stay positive, have fun. If you like the channel, click the bell below and subscribe, please. It means the world that you read these stories with me. I love telling stories and I love reading books. Alrighty. See you soon.